Welcome back everyone to my channel. Today with this video I'm going to talk about acquiring another personal Grail comic book, one that I've been again searching for, trying to get my hands on for many years, and have not had any luck finding a copy at any of the local conventions here in Minnesota, primarily our spring con and fall con conventions. It's a series that many vendors and collectors just, I don't know, either don't have, or just people aren't willing to relinquish their copies of this series. As you can see, the book in question that I finally got my hands on through an eBay listing purchase is this book right here, Liberty Meadows #1 First Printing. This book is so hard to find at a convention. I just have not had any luck, and when I randomly a week or two ago was just searching on eBay, and there happened to be a listing for a comic book lot of 17 Liberty Meadows issues, including the first issue, first printing. They said 17 Liberty Meadows comics. Like, all the other 16 I already have multiple copies of, which happy to add duplicates. I always love adding duplicates to comics that I already own and love. I tend to do that a lot with books that I love and series that I love, and especially comics done by artists that I love. Liberty Meadows was written and drawn by Frank Cho. He's gone on to do a lot of work with Marvel and DC over the years, has done a lot of variant covers at DC, did several actual series runs at Marvel. But yeah, like I said, so Liberty Meadows is such a fun, just wacky, incredibly funny comic strip style comic book. A lot of the early issues are reprintings or of the Sunday newspaper strips that Frank Cho did or produced. If you've never read it, again, I recommend it. It's one of those comics that you can just pick up, read anytime, and it is just fantastic. The artwork, the comedy, and the writing is wonderful. I came across this listing, 17 comics for $30, and getting a first printing Liberty Meadows #1 alone for $30 is damn near impossible to find it for that cheap, especially if it's in remarkable condition, for, again, a comic book that, like, a lot of comic book stores will have like later issues of Liberty Meadows, and for whatever reason they're just always beat up, just terrible spine condition, just creases, color breaks, just terrible. Just, they weren't cared for very much. So like I said, getting a copy that's in excellent condition, it's not perfect, but still, like I said, it's in excellent condition for first printing. Yeah, got all 17 comics for $30, so roughly $1.75 per comic book, which is amazing, and I love, because I love cheap comics. So happy to finally cross another major personal Grail off my list. Just so happy to finally have basically a completed collection, because I've had the first issue, but it's I think it's a fourth printing. I've never, it's still fourth printing. Still, I think I paid maybe like $8 or $10 for, which I wasn't happy about at the time, but I wanted just to have a first issue in my collection, regardless of the printing. Finally have a complete collection of the Liberty Meadows series. I have all the issues that were produced. I have the 4 Liberty Meadows like books that reprint all the comics in a hardcover format, larger size and everything. Like I said, Frank Cho's just one of my personal favorite artists of all time, so anything he produces I will buy. That's the story of this comic book right here. In the comments below, tell me about any personal grails that you have acquired recently, ones you're still searching for. You know, I'd love to hear the stories, because I think we can all commiserate on the trials and tribulations of trying to find our personal Grail comics. Like I said, I've been searching for probably well over a decade for this issue. Leave those comments below and let's talk some comics.